I find myself in something of a quandary. Quandary, by the way, is in no way a slang word for a sex act. It's just quandary. When I say quandary, what I mean is I'm puzzled. I've got a difficult problem. A quandary, if you will. In no way does the quandary describe some kind of autoerotic. See, here's my quandary, if you will. The problem is that I want to talk to you a little bit about something that people do when they're on their own. A technique that perhaps is, but I can't, because I've just discovered that I'm not allowed to say this word, which is weird, because it's an everyday word that people use sometimes when winds are blowing. You know, it's a word that people would use to perhaps describe a swirling mass but it's not a word that would ever be allowed to be used by anyone on television who's doing a show at midnight to describe an autoerotic technique. So I would like to apologize to you for something that I'm not allowed to do, in case you've guessed what that might be, in which case, you clever, dirty little person. Now, if you're confused by what just happened, join the Tootsie Fruits Club.
Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Progressive. Visit progressive.com today. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
I was genuinely moved by your completely realistic applause. Hurrah! Hurrah! Never has a reception sounded so aggressive. I like it. I do like a warm hand in my opening. I've said that before. It's a great day for America, everybody. It is, of course it is. It's Friday. Yes. Yes. It's my new move. It's my new, it's my new thing. You like it? Look. Yeah. Yeah, and this, I'm doing this. Because I think it's flirty. This is flirty, isn't it? Now, as you can see, my tie swirls from side to side when I do this, which is exactly what my penis does when I'm naked. Imagine for a second that my tie was my penis. It is. What are you going to do there? Are you going to pixelate me? What are you going to do? Are you going to blur me? Skippy? What, you gonna show a cartoon? What the you gonna do, Skippy? That's right, I called you Skippy. Why? Because I'm drunk off my ass. That's right. No, it's not. It's a great day for America. Yeah, I said not a great day, though, for a man in Centerville, Iowa. Where's that? I'll tell you. It's in the center of Iowa. Centerville. Anyway, this guy was arrested for being a male prostitute, and which I didn't know was against the law, but it is. Boy, have I got some splaining to do. But no, he was arrested for being a male prostitute, but he's 83 years old. What? Yes, exactly so. Genuine reaction from people. Well, like, what? The subtext, of course, there was, what the? He's like an 83-year-old male prostitute. I'm like, there's a market for that? I'm like, I know there's a website, but there's a market? Please say that he only charged $20 an hour. I'm saying, good for you. $20 an hour, but for most of that time he just talks about his grandkids. But still. Shortly after he was arrested, the police also arrested the world's most optimistic pimp. Hey, you want to meet an old guy? 20. Hey, $20 to meet an old guy. No, the police in New York are on the lookout for a man who announced on Twitter that he intends to masturbate in every bathroom in every single Starbucks in New York City. And I'm like... There are 287 Starbucks in New York City. Good luck to him, I say. It took me 4 days. Venti latte, please. I know. You're outraged by me, lady over there, aren't you? You're like, oh, I don't like this. Stop with this naughty bottom genitals talk. Never. A couple of big movies open today. You get the Harold and Kumar movie opening with Neil Patrick Harris who's on the show. Yeah! That's what we want. Neil Patrick Harris, 3 names, all adorable, and he's here tonight. And Tower Heist is opening as well with Ben Stiller, who's not here, so his movie is getting slammed by us. No, I'm sure it's great. I'm not clear what it's about. I think Ben Stiller tries to steal money and then stuff in a museum comes to life and helps him do it. And it's got Eddie Murphy in it as well. And he's very funny. I love that Eddie's paired up with Ben Stiller. They're like modern day Abbott and Costello if Abbott was skinny and Costello was into transsexuals. Or not. Oh, look, my tie has become unruly. Anyway, Tower Heist, the title tells you what you get there. Not like some movies. I went to see Moneyball. Moneyball, Brad Pitt, I'm sold. I walked out that movie feeling such a fool. In the Tower Heist movie, though, a bunch of employees take revenge on a Wall Street tycoon. And they had an outdoor screening of it at Occupy Wall Street. Everybody pitched in. The director introduced the film. The stars gave out popcorn. Michael Moore pulled down his pants. They projected the movie onto his ass. One cheek on it. Wide screen. The other side, sports. That made me laugh. I like heist movies, though. I'm a big fan of heist movies. I like that one, Entrapment. You remember Entrapment? The rich guy has the high-tech security with the system with the lasers and everything, and he's robbed by Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones. It was very sexy. It's like, hey, Catherine, you shut off the alarm system in my trousers. That's right. Oops. Beep, 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 beep. You're right over there, yeah. My all-time favourite heist movie is a movie called The Italian Job from the 1960s. That was a great movie. It had Michael Caine in it. He's like, all right, love, we're going to steal some money, put it in our trousers, and we'll turn the camera on and make a film. But you know who's in that movie? Benny Hill. You know Benny Hill. People don't know this, that Benny Hill started out, he was a fairly well-respected actor, and then he got this TV show, and now he's only remembered for booby jokes and lame double entendres. Holy crap! You know what this means?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Are you gonna? What movie are you gonna see this weekend? Then go the Neil Patrick Harris movie. You gonna see that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run right out and see that.
Yeah. You like the stoner movies, the Harold and Kumar, the they enjoy the burgers and marijuana.
What were we talking about?
Yeah.
They do that Thai move again. I love that. It's like you're in a super gay windstorm.
Wind's over here. Wind's over here. I don't know where the wind is coming from. It's like we're in a tornado of penises.
Ooh, that's the movie I'm going to see this weekend.
Hey, it's Friday night, all right, and everybody's saying things that rhyme with "ite." All right, you want to do the thing?
Sure. Want to have sex?
Yes, but not with you.
Awesome.
Okay.
You're watching the modern day Martin and Lewis. If Martin was a gay robot skeleton and Lewis was a pervy Scotsman.
Everybody, welcome back to the show where you bet things are going to be kept clean, and in no way are there going to be a reference to any words that may or may not involve things that are naughty or rude. I started the show a little bit naughty or rude, but now things have calmed down, and tonight's show will be completely naughty or rude free for the rest of the show. On a side note, Jeff, pop quiz.
Balls.
No, wait, no. No. Jeff, pop quiz. Favorite Philip Seymour Hoffman movie?
Why do you do this to me? I liked Magnolia.
I see. What about some of his earlier work?
I like Magnolia. Oh, I got a good question. Hey, do you remember that film with Helen Hunt? It was about a storm.
Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman is in that movie.
Yeah, and it's got a big wind tunnel thing in it.
That's swirling. Hey, don't say that word, Jeff.
Twister.
Yeah. This is from Lizzie in Harrisburg, who says, Dear Craig, I accidentally walked in on my roommate having sex with her boyfriend. Uh-oh. And is there any way to ease the awkwardness? Yeah, you want some kind of lubrication. This is from... This is from Greg. I'm really trying to do a clean show. This is from Greg in Saskatchewan in Canada. By the way, Saskatchewan is a naughty word. That's not really, is it? Have you ever been to Saskatchewan?
Oh, I got a place there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What do you do at your place at Saskatchewan?
I do. I'd like to go there and perform unnatural sex acts. I didn't say it.
I'm acting now, I'm acting, watch.
That's really good.
All right, dear, I mean, I'm no Philip Seymour Hoffman, but yeah, I'll do my thing. Anyway, dear Craig and Jeff, my friend likes to ramble on and I'm struggling to pay attention. Oh, I'm bored with this. This is from Tyler in Raleigh, North Carolina. Hey, Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat. Who's that at the door? Hey, wait. I just thought, you know, it's been a very long time since we did slow Secretariat. Let's do slow, let's do slow Secretariat. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the good stuff right there, right, buddy?
Yeah, by the way, that segment was brought to by a new film that opened this weekend. It's about a tiny windstorm that slowly grows into an out-of-control funnel of love. It's called Tornado of Penises.
I swear to God, this is the night we get cancelled. All right, this is from Tyler in Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, by the way, we found out yesterday the French have invaded North Carolina, and they actually got as far as Atlanta, and I think they're even further, and now they're like in Phoenix. If you're stupid, that's not true. Tyler in Raleigh, North Carolina says, hey, Craig, Jeff, and Secretariat, should I try and return my Halloween costume for a refund? It doesn't look used at all. Well, it depends what it is. I mean, if it's... No, I don't care. You might want to hang on to it anyway, you know, to disguise yourself to escape from the French troops. Did you hear that, Jeff? The French have invaded North Carolina?
I did. I heard that volunteers were flying in supplies of baguettes.
So, Jeff, this is something that we're making up that's not true in order to entertain people.
That's correct. It's an Orson Welles-style parody.
See, like when he did that radio show and people thought Earth was being invaded by aliens.
Yes, and they went mad.
Yeah. That tells us that in olden days, people were stupid too. Right, Jeff?
Dumbasses.
Yeah. Anyway, this is from Paul in Dallas, Texas. He says, hey, Craig, hey, what's wrong with Jeff? You don't talk to... Screw you, man. That's just rude, isn't it?
Yeah, man, burn in the fiery pits of hell.
Yeah. Yeah. This is from Ann in Madison, Wisconsin. Says, dear Craig and Jeff, I recently moved in with my brother and his roommate. Anything I should know about living with guys? No, it sounds like you got a nice little sitcom for yourself right now.
Yeah, the name of the sitcom is Tornado of
No,
Penises.
it's not. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Remember that movie was in the theaters a while ago, and like there was the trailer for it was a cow, and the cow went, whoa! What's the name of that movie again? You remember that?
I don't remember.
Okay, then, anyway. My first guest tonight is a great big star. He stars on How I Met Your Mother, which airs Monday nights on 8 at CBS, and he's got a new film. Well, what did I say? I said CBS?
Yeah.
It is CBS?
Yeah.
What's the deal? What did I do wrong?
Almost said ABC.
I almost said ABC. No, I went CBS, like that. It was a dramatic pause. What the hell?
What the hell, man?
Yeah, what the hell, man? I wasn't going to say ABC. I know it's on CBS. I watch every... yeah. Anyway, he's in a new film as well, a very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas, which is in theaters now. Take a look at this. Neil Patrick Harris, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. The people love you.
I'll tell you what, this is a fun show.
Yeah, well, not if...
I've had a ball. All this talk of tornadoes, of penises.
No! No, man, why did you have to go there? When you came out, I thought, now, finally, a bit of class. It'll no longer be the dirty foreigner and the creepy robot. It'll be...
But Craig, I got to get myself
I can have
in my dressing room. What? It was fantastic.
Yeah. Hey, it's not 8 o'clock in prime time now, buddy. How are you?
Well,
You all
I
right?
say that at 8 o'clock. That's so weird.
Yeah, you know, you're allowed to say it any time but now. They get mad at me because I'm rude and naughty and you know. You like that though, don't you?
Yeah, it's like sexual Fridays. It's very fun.
One day a week, that's me, married. How you doing? You all right? How are the kids?
Fantastic. The kids are great. They're just over 1 year old, and they're walking.
Working?
They're working, yeah.
Yeah, you got them working?
Yeah, indeed.
Are you going to let them work? You worked when you were a kid.
Show.
You did work when you were a kid?
Not till I was like 13.
Oh, well, that's leaving it a bit late. Get them out, get them working.
I think so. They need to run on Grey's Anatomy or something soon. Okay?
Well, the good thing about you twins is that...
It's twins!
Yeah.
They're like 1 year old
Can he do that? Can he do that?
Can I do that? Is that all right?
You can do that? He acted a birth right there. I've been present at 2. That's the quickest and easiest one I've ever seen. You feel okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, the thing is, because you've got twins,
yeah.
Then it's like the Olsen twins, that like when one's working, the other one can be doing homework, then you switch them around so that you can get them working. That's how they do it in show business.
Is that the trick?
Yeah. And then if you get triplets, one can be working on another show.
Oh.
This could be a cash cow for you, man.
Big deal.
That's
no,
all right.
I've never understood the super tiny babies working on sets. That always seemed
I don't care
random, didn't it?
A little bit. Yeah.
You gonna get your son into?
No, I'm not. I'm hoping that they both grow up to be deadbeats.
I'm glad you said beats.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know.
That's bad.
Yeah. So,
Hi.
The Harold and Kumar movie, that's good. You smoke a lot of pot?
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really funny movie, actually. I was a little conscientious of doing a third one. Thought it might be gilding the lily a little bit, but
No, third one's always the best. It's the one in the middle that don't work.
The sequel, but the sequel was funny. It was Escape from
I'm not talking about you. No, yours worked, obviously. But, you know, there's like usually in 3 movies, when you do the 3 movies, it's the middle one. It's the Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one. Yeah, you see. That's not bad.
I
Better
like
than
that one, actually.
What?
Return of the Jedi is good.
Really?
Empire Strikes Back. Was
That's the one I mean. Yeah, that's the one. That's yeah.
Ended on a dark note.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
But this one, hilarious.
Are we still talking about Star Wars?
I don't remember.
All right.
I'm stoned.
Yeah. Stoned on the love of food.
I love food.
Yeah, stoned on the love of the products advertised on CBS.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you go.
No, this movie's in 3D.
Oh, that's good. Do you have to wear special clothes? That's not related to the movie. I'm just changing the subject.
In general.
Yeah, do you have to wear special clothes? You're a celebrity. Do you wear special clothes?
Yes. Simon Spur suits every time.
That's a nice suit, actually. It fits you. Wow. What a concept.
What happened with yours?
Yeah, apparently my weight keeps changing. I'm like the Oprah of late night or something. Like, oh. Yeah, so, you know, sometimes they fit me, sometimes they don't, depending on what I've had to eat that day.
Your weight fluctuates that much in one meal?
Absolutely. A banana, a pound.
Really?
Yeah.
What about like a Krispy Kreme donut?
Ooh.
Is that a CBS? Are we allowed to see? Okay.
Actually, I think donut is the worst of his trouble this evening. I mean, the least of his trouble.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
The worst of his trouble. Oh, hell. So that's good then.
So
You've got special clothes. And how are things going in the How I Met Your Mother? Is that all right? You guys are. Wait a minute. What time of year is it? Yeah, you'll be working, won't you?
Yeah, I came right from work to come here. We're doing good. 7th season.
You work until after midnight?
Yeah. That's right. It was. We were shooting exterior nights.
Right.
On, a big special nighttime episode of the show.
Right. That'll be for sweeps then. They like the nighttime. That's the one.
Friday nights we work super late.
Yeah.
Yep, we sure do.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
How are things in Albuquerque? You been back there recently?
I haven't been back. Well, I went back a few months ago. But I haven't been back since then. Yeah.
What the hell, man? I mean, you've changed since you became like super famous and rich and everything. You used to go to Albuquerque all the time, and now you hardly ever go. Wait.
You really want to go there?
No, I made it up, man. What do you mean?
You single-handedly closed my parents' restaurant down.
No, what you mean, man?
You did.
I used to publicize it every night.
No, you never went, did you? You went to the Rattlesnake Museum 15
Crikey.
times, and you never made it to the remnants.
He can say that? He can say that?
Yeah, now it's closed down.
Whoa.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he can actually cuss because his show is so successful. You can actually cuss. You're that famous, man. They'll let you cuss. Yeah.
The greatest show ever.
Yeah. This is awesome. I am very excited. No, I didn't close your parents' restaurant.
I did.
No, man. I was giving them publicity. I was saying that I wanted to. What, but I mean, are they thinking of opening another one?
No. No, the restaurant business is tricky.
Yeah, that is true. I know that because I've eaten in restaurants.
So you're an expert.
What do you look for in a restaurant when you go to a restaurant? Like food, obviously.
Food is good. Drink is good.
Oh, I see.
Service. A knowledgeable wait staff.
Oh, hello, yeah.
Don't you think that makes a difference? Because even if the food's good and then they're kind of rude or you gotta wait for them for a while and then it declines.
Yeah, well, they don't need to be knowledgeable. But they do need to be friendly. Friendly, yeah. I think the idea of that, like, you know, when they come out and say, well, this trout was caught in a, river in Scotland, I'm like, I don't care. I'll either eat it or won't eat it.
True that.
But when they come out and say, hi, I'm like, oh, hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Nice.
Put me in a good mood, you know.
That's pretty easy to accomplish.
Yeah, I'm easy to please.
I'll tell you what I do love in meals is when it's just the chef's tasting menu. When you just sit and they just bring you food and it's like Top Chef. I'm into the Top Chef
I
food.
like the Top Chef.
The little plates of fancy food.
Do you like the tapas? I like the tapas. I like tapas because it's all sorts of different food.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some Spanish, some not.
You know a lot about this stuff.
Well, tapas seems very...
You can't say tapas on CBS now.
Oh, right. Sorry. Right, Chef?
Yeah, I'd like to tap that in.
Oh, man. This is the one, isn't it? This is the one. Yeah. That's it. We're done. Kilborn back on Monday, everybody. Oh, boy. There you go. Hey, so what's the deal? Where are you going for Christmas?
For Christmas, I think we're going to stay home because the kids are just over 1 now, and it's good to...
Tricky to travel.
A little bit like anchors now. You can force other people to come to us.
They're a great excuse as well if you want to leave a party. You just go, the kids. Yeah, I got to go. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. So do you have any special schools in mind for them? I'm thinking Eton.
No. That's a long drive, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think Eton for your children.
But where is Eton?
It's in England. It's that school where they, you know, all the posh people with a very, very posh.
But then won't our children all just start talking like Father Smith?
Oh, hello, Father.
Oh, yes, very good.
Father, I'll do something on television.
Oh, I declare. I declare. This is...
Father, what's your favourite Philip Seymour Hoffman? Yeah, I've got a horrible feeling we're actually in terrible trouble.
No, we're good.
No, all right then.
Hey, I have serious news. The Magic Castle, of which I'm the president...
Oh, yeah, no, I heard. There was a fire.
Caught fire.
Is it okay? What's going on?
Well, here's the crazy story. October 31st, Halloween of all days, I'm getting my house ready for a big Halloween party, and I get a phone call that the Magic Castle's on fire. The roof caught on fire on Halloween. Get this, and this is not like a joke, 85 years to the hour that Harry Houdini died.
Well, good Lord.
Kind of spooky.
Yeah.
And we do a Houdini seance every night in the Houdini seance room at the Magic Castle. So
that's what you want to do in the Houdini seance room. There's no point in having just a, like, buffet. What's going on in the Houdini seance room?
Yes. So it was potentially a really terrible situation, but they got a lot of help. I have to say, the LA Fire Department was extraordinary.
Yeah,
like 110 firemen came. Wow. They saved the place. I mean, the Magic Castle is one of the biggest libraries of magic books in the world.
It's a historic building.
Yeah, and if it were to have caught any more on fire, it would have been tragic. And they were amazing. So thank you, shout out to the LA Fire Department. They are amazing. Third floor is destroyed.
Oh my!
And so the restaurant part is closed, but we're gonna do like a soft opening for the soft opening. Can I? No, that's good. I can do that.
Yeah.
So on Friday for the weekend, we're going to have just magician members only be able to go, and then we hope to open it up relatively soon. So if anyone's interested in helping or supporting, you can go to the website Magic Castle and donate if you need to, because it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I'm glad it almost burned straight.
Well, that would have been a great loss. That'd be terrible. Any magicians singed?
I so badly want to make a David Blaine joke.
You probably shouldn't, man. You move in those circles, you should, step back from it, think it through,
No,
do what I do. When you're going to do something rude, then go, nah.
No, I won't.
Yeah, there you go.
I say that because he cinches his arm when he does those tricks.
Yeah, he does that thing, yeah. Hey, do you remember that movie when Antonio Banderas did that with the candle? When he was the vampire, he went, oh, like that. Interview with the Vampire. He goes, yeah. Like, anybody can do that. I was like, that's rubbish, Antonio Banderas. Anybody can do that. It's like, oh, I'm a vampire.
What would you do if you were a vampire?
I'd turn into a bat, Neil. That's what vampires used to do before they became vegetarian twinks.
It's true.
Hey, we're out of time.
Why?
Okay, big cash prize. Want to go for the big cash prize?
Let's do the big cash prize!
All right. $50 coming your way if you can answer one question.
Okay.
Iceland is in the North Atlantic. Its capital city is Reykjavik.
Yes.
Within 1,000, how many light bulbs are used to make the Eiffel Tower sparkle at night? 20,000.
Within 1,000?
20,000.
19,950.
Yes, they're right. 20,000.
Just let me take off the tie, please. I have to wear this at work. Do you have any idea what that's like?
If the SEC pursues charges, it's going to be all our asses.
Nobody takes this more seriously than I do.
Performing the title track of her latest album, Mayhem, please welcome the very beautiful Imelda May, everybody. Imelda May.
He said he didn't even hear chains. I let her know the few words that they'd speak. Say on the bottom.
Next week on The Late Late Show, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Ellen Barkin, and Drew Carey.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
That's a pretty good one, actually, isn't it? Yeah. Hey, look, I'm a little worried.
About what?
Well, I think we went a little too far.
No.
Yeah. Right, remember that show where I made you smell my finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you want to smell it again?
I'd love to.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yep.
well, I think we went too far with the smut. I think we were a little smut, so I think we owe the folks at home an apology.
Well, I'll tell you what, Craig.
Okay, then.
Why don't we throw a party?
Uh-huh.
And everyone here can come in. You want to come to the party? You want to come?
I got a great idea, Jeff. We could have party games, different party games.
Yes, exactly.
Games that people like to. Games that people like to join in.
Wait, what's the game where it's?
What's
played
that
on,
game
it's a
where
large,
they put a thing on the floor
it's like
and
a plastic mat?
swirl it around, and then you move your arm.
Right
Then
hand.
you did that. I like that game. That's a great
I
game.
love that game.
Yeah. We could probably.
Usually it's you spread it on the floor.
You spread. Yeah, and it's kind of like a plastic sheet, isn't it? Like
It's a plastic sheet.
Yeah.
And
Then you.
game of physical skill.
Yeah. You've got to be able to bend and and stretch.
Gotta be flexible.